Welcome to the Quick Galloper YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Apprentice jockey Demar Williams closed 2025 with 44 wins, securing the title of Champion Apprentice. He was later voted Most Improved Jockey and told the Quick Galloper that the recognition reflects the hard work and lessons learned throughout the season.
Congratulations, sir, on being the 2025 Champion Apprentice as well as the Most Improved Rider.
Yes, man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Was that something that you set out to achieve at the start of 2025?
Definitely. It was an aim of mine from when we were back in the riding school in 2024. It was always an aim of mine to be like Champion Apprentice and be in the top 10 Champion Jockey. So definitely a joyful feeling to accomplish something like that.
44 wins, right, for 2025?
Yes.
How many you had in your first year when you started in 24?
Only one win in 2024, and that one win came in the last race day of December 2024.
Right. Were you denied Foster?
Yeah.
And also denied him a share of the championship. 2025, Demar. At the start of the year, did you have a number in mind that you would have wanted to achieve?
No, not necessarily. Know that in order to be the Champion Apprentice, I had to win a certain amount of races, so my aim was just to win as much as possible.
How difficult a year was it for you? Because you had a number of rides, you were busy throughout the year. Unfortunately, there were no, spills or injuries or that kind of thing, that you must, I'm sure, you give thanks for.
Yeah, well, definitely I'm grateful, to finish the season on such, a good occasion, no spill or nothing like that, as I said, with the amount of wins that I accomplished. I mean, never really have a specific aim in mind, but I'm very pleased with how the year ended and how it turned out.
Demar, in riding so many horses for the year, what kind of work do you have to do in preparation?
Well, I mean, in order to ride that much horses, you have to be fit, so it's a whole heap of work. Exercise like daily. There's no day that you can miss out on the exercises because it's what keeps you fit and what keeps you going, and that's a main part of horse racing. Fitness is definitely one of the main part of horse racing, so that's definitely one of my biggest challenges throughout last year, and even the upcoming year like this year, still a challenge, but I'm working on it.
You don't have a specific trainer that you ride for. In other words, you freelance. So in the mornings, it must be hectic on you.
Yes, man.
In working horses.
Yes, man, very hectic because, like I say, I don't have one trainer, so I have to be going around, right around the track. I mean, there's no settling for me. As I get off one horse, I have to get on the next horse to make sure that I maintain the type of way that we've been going throughout the morning. And I mean, a lot of trainers expect to see me putting in the work, so I can't just come to the track and like stand up or waiting on trainers. I have to go to trainers and say, "Morning trainer, can I get the horse to work?" And just like that throughout the entire morning.
Demar, you have done exceptionally well. What advice do you give, or you think you should give, to your fellow apprentices to make them successful in the game?
Hard work and dedication, all the way. Hard work and dedication. Don't pay no mind to what people say. Just put in the hard work and dedication, and what will be for you will be for you.
About how many horses you exercise in the mornings, on average?
On average, we were like maybe 12, 13 horses on an average. Some days are better than some. Some days when I work like 16, 17 horses, or maybe even more. But on a daily basis, I work like maybe 13 horses throughout the mornings.
And you spoke about fitness. What do you do in the evenings to maintain that level of fitness?
You definitely have to maintain your fitness. I would like take my time to jog. I do go to the gym, not regularly, every now and then, but mostly jog and like walk, just trying to keep active, burn some calories and keep fit.
What is Demar Williams looking forward to in 2026?
2026, well, definitely just more wins. I mean, a lot of people have their eyes set on me becoming a champion jockey for this year. But my main aim and main focus is just to get the wins. I mean, once the wins come in and they come in the right way, well, probably champion jockey would be in the near future, but I'm just focused on getting the wins right now.
As many wins as possible.
As many wins as possible.
Looking back at 2025, Demar, from those 44 mounts, which gave you the most fond memories or satisfaction?
I have quite a few good memories of winners last year. I mean, the horse by the name of Bulletproof Coffee, definitely one of my favorite. Dan Quasey, definitely one of my favorite. But out of all, Bulletproof Coffee would have stand out the most for me.
You spoke about Dan Quasey. By the end of the year, he's probably the best 3-year-old local. Wasn't successful in the classics earlier in the year. But to what would you credit his improvement towards the back end of the year? You rode him, I think, the last 2 wins.
Yeah,
vastly improved.
Actually rode him the last 5 times during last year. Yes, Manuel. It definitely the improving. He had a small issue in the earlier part of the year. The trainer took some time with him, figured out what was wrong with him, and he fixed it. And during the end of the year, we just see him rapidly improving. So when it was a good horse, he just needed more time to improve.
And they're often racing right away. And Fearless Soul misses it. Fearless Mission, rather, misses it. And left at the back of the field, Don Quessy wants that lead. So too, Fred the Master, Miss Grove in the mix as well, right against the rail. That's Woman in Love. Also coming into it, that Sashon. Rico has also joined pace. Then comes about 4 lengths before we come to Bossman Diesel Train. Then comes a Sensational Soul. Bob the Builder is back there. Fearless Mission and racing at the back of the field. That's pretty perfect. It's Fred the Master dictating terms, just the leader from Miss Grove going down into second. Don Quessy has rushed around and go on second. Miss Grove right there in the third. Then comes Sashon. Rico is making progress. Woman in Love. Diesel Train winding up for a kick as they come past the 3. It is still Don Quessy in front, still chasing that Fred the Master. They're about 3 or 4 lengths in front. Diesel Train continue to make that progress as they're at the top of the lane. Don Quessy trying to tell this field ta-ta in the nightcap and to close the season. It's Don Quessy in front, still fighting on that Fred the Master. Diesel Train continues to come forward. It is still Don Quessy coming to the furlong pole, and Don Quessy looks to be on recall. Diesel Train is coming though, but Don Quessy is still holding on. Diesel Train still fighting. Fred the Master has not quit either. Don Quessy in front, and Don Quessy goes on to close the show. Don Quessy beats Fred the Master. Diesel Train. Then comes Bossman.
Where did it all start for Demar? What prompted you to get involved in horse racing?
Well, it started all the way back in my own community. A lot of people in my community that noticed the sport, love the racehorse. And from there I just see people and start to take on to it just like them. And people in my community encourage me, say, you have the skills and you have the body weight. So just take your time. And from there it was just like easy 1, 2, 3. The moment I got onto the track, racing was my future from there.
And what community are we referring?
St. Catherine, Central Village, Little Lane.
And when you came down, where did you first go? What stable?
First stable I started I was at Edward Walker, trainer Edward Walker. That was the first stable that I started off at. I just started there, I was just like riding horses to the track, giving them to the riders that was here to go and exercise them, and then I would take them back, bring them to the stable. I would unsaddle them, lead them, give them time to cool out, give them water, kind of understand horses from there.
For every jockey, winning races, yes, but you want to win the big ones.
Definitely.
How are you looking forward to that this year?
Something like that takes work and dedication. You can't just get up and say, boy, I'm going to win the big race. You have to put in the work, try to ride as good as possible, and hope that the trainer notice your hard work and determination and say, okay, rider, I have a good one for you for the big race. You should just try to do your best and see what you can get out of it.
I'm going to put you on the spot. On a scale of 1 to 10, from where you started last year, January, to where you ended the year, how much do you think you have improved personally?
Yes,
because I'm sure you would have done introspection to see, your balancing, your timing, and that kind of thing. How much do you think you have improved?
To be honest, Not a whole heap. I'd say I'm maybe 5 out of 10 because I know I have a long way to go and I know I have a lot more improving. I see it most times when I watch about the races that I've ridden in. I see like there's a whole heap of improvements where I can make, and it's not like it's not there for me to make. It's just time for me to learn how to improve.
And you believe time will?
Time will definitely tell on me improving.
Demar, congrats again, and we wish you all the best going forward.
Yes, and thank you, sir. And same for me.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.